Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm here with Johnny Iadarola, and so as we've been telling you that the right wing has been freaking out and not learning their lessons from the election. Here's Bill O'Reilly once again. He's showing us how he can take lemons that he got from the election and turn it into sour grapes.
You'll see that a coalition of voters put the president back into the Oval Office. That coalition was non-traditional.
Non-traditional meaning not white. That's what that means, non-traditional, right, Johnny? Okay.
He would like to throw some economic stuff behind that. Like, if you read the whole statement that he made, it was just all the stuff that he considers good, conservative, like white generally. He just calls it traditional.
Yes.
It's an interesting way to win an argument.
Yes, and non-traditional is somehow always bad, right, in his mind. So he has more to say.
Which means it veered away from things like traditional marriage, robust capitalism, and self-reliance. Instead, each constituency that voted for the president, whether it be single women, Hispanic Americans, African Americans, whatever, had very specific reasons for doing so.
Yeah, and none of those specific reasons involve the fact that they hate the Republicans' guts. That couldn't be it.
Yeah.
It was that they're non-traditional people who don't believe in capitalism or self-reliance. They're a bunch of gay, pregnant, mooching black and Hispanics. I don't know how you keep losing the elections.
I love pointing out that there's specific reasons. Like you're supposed to have vague reasons, like just generally not liking blacks and gays, but not specific ones.
Not specific ones.
No.
Yes.
And I love that it's non-traditional. Like you can't go back and find any other time that like the Great Society, the New Deal. The liberals have won before. It's kind of a tradition through our history.
Yeah, they won a couple elections in the 90s.
Yeah.
They won one in the 70s. They won a bunch in the 60s.
They did okay in like the 40s, I think, generally.
Generally, I think there was maybe 4 elections in a row where they won.
And you've seen what he's responding to, why he's attacking Jon Stewart there. When Jon Stewart laid out how Irish, not very popular at one point in America's history, not considered traditionally white at one point. Jews, not considered traditionally white. We move on.
Right. And
but
so this
him.
is his pretend non-traditional. I guess what he's saying is those selfish Obama voters didn't care about anything except not getting fucked over by Romney. That's what it seems like. And the lesson here, really, John, the lesson here for the Republicans is to work much harder next time to suppress the vote. That's really what he's saying.
Could have done more.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Now we go to, and here's Rush Limbaugh. Here's what he has to say about what the Republicans. It's amazing how they're not learning anything. Here we go.
Clarence Thomas, Herman Cain, none of it counts. Don't tell me the Republican Party doesn't have outreach. We do. But what are we supposed to do now? We supposed to, in order to get the Hispanic or Latino vote, does that mean open the borders and embrace the illegals? Is that what I want you to think about this? If we're not getting the female vote, do we become pro-choice? Do we start passing out birth control pills? Is that what we have to do?
Wow. No, Rush, you don't have to do that. Stick to your principles, fight against women, blacks, and Hispanics, and you can sweep the Confederacy. Has our democracy actually sunk so low that it has to satisfy the people who cast the most votes? That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I think he makes a good point, though.
What's
Clarence
the point?
Thomas, Herman Cain, they flood the airwaves with black people who hate black people, and that's not enough for black people in
And
America.
that's not enough for black people. Black people who advocate policies that are harmful to black people. What is wrong with the black people? Why don't they vote for us, right? Yeah. And by the way, Clarence Thomas and Herman Cain, they don't prove there's Republican outreach, Rush. They're just 2 right-wing douchebags who happen to be black. Rush is completely exasperated that the Democrats' promise to make life better somehow overcame Republicans' promise to make life worse. Let's see, we got one more guy who's in. So here we go back. Here's our teabagger friend from Freedom Works who was on with Chris Hardball. And here's what he's saying, how they repopulated the Tea Party is doing the outreach. Listen to what he has to say.
No, I think our movement's colorblind. And the irony of what we've done is we've repopulated the Republican Party with men and women, black, brown, white. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter because it's all bullshit. He's making it up. Just because you went out and got Marco Rubio and that Ted Cruz, that means you're the white party and those two Hispanic dudes too. That's about it, right? That doesn't make you. We're repopulate. Did you hear what he said at the top of that clip? Hang on.
No, I think our movement's colorblind. And
Yeah, so they're colorblind, yet he knows that they're repopulating them with Hispanics and black. Yeah, we're colorblind, but I can smell them. Yeah, it smells like tacos and fried chicken.